Well, hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Over the last week and a bit, and it'll probably take me a little bit longer to finish this review, but I've been doing a review and a photo walk with the Canon 500N film camera. It's this little camera here. It's a beautiful camera, and I don't know whether you can get it. I'm not sure. I'm using the Olympus OMD 5 Mark II, and I'm not sure how the follow focus goes on this. But this is a beautiful little camera, and I've got a pancake lens on there, a 40mm f2.8 Canon lens on there, autofocus lens, which is designed for the digital SLRs, but it works fine on this camera as well, which is a film camera. And this is a beautiful camera. It's very similar to another one I've got here, which I will do a review on one day, but the look and the feel is very similar, except that this one here, this is a Minolta. It's the Minolta Maxim 3, and the look and feel of this has got a little zoom lens on it. They're very similar, except the Minolta one's a bit small. This is a beautiful lightweight camera, this Canon one, but this is even lighter, and a lovely point and shoot street photography camera with lots of programmable settings on it. So one day I'll do a review on that. But we're talking about the Canon 500N, which is a really lovely camera. And we're going to progress through this. I'll show you, I've already been out walking with this, and I've taken a few shots. You'll see that in a minute. And also I'll be showing you how to load the film in and take the film out. So, but how I did the camera walk, I'd seen someone on YouTube using one of these little attachment things here, and they put it on top of the hot shoe, which I'm just going to do here now. Screw it on tight, I think. Now we've got it on there. So there you go. You can see this little gadget on the top there that goes on there like that. So the idea is, this is my phone, my iPhone. So turn on the iPhone and just set that. Go to the camera. Go to video. And now I'm zooming in. In fact, I can record this as we go, really. But I'm sort of, and I can walk along holding this up to my eye at the same time that the iPhone is following where I'm going. So I can do video of what I'm doing, talk about what I'm doing as I go, tell you the f-stops and the shutter speeds and everything that come up. And also I can, I'm just hiding behind the thing there. Also, I can take still shots of both on the phone and also on the camera. And then later on, when I put it all together, once I've taken the film in fact, you'll see the film that I've been using, I've just unloaded, and I'll be taking that to the film lab, and then I'll be showing you what we've captured as we've gone on that photo walk. I've been going for a walk around my neighbourhood here and captured some interesting things. So that's what I'm doing. There you go. If we go around here, I'll just get rid of that. How did I get rid of that? Just bear with me for a second. Someone was sending me a message. I didn't need that message. Get rid of that. Get back to here. So now, if you look this way, you should be able to see me on my phone, and so that's what you do. You set I had to really look around a fair bit until I could find one of these in a local camera store, but you better find one yourself somewhere, I guess. So that's showing me and how it works. So it's a good way of doing one of these sort of camera reviews, and I'm hoping to do a lot more. I've got a lot of film cameras that I've never reviewed before, or I've got some Nikons F90, F801, F601, and a few other cameras too. And so I'm progressively, as I've now learned how to use this, and this is the first one I've put together using this method, I'm hoping to show you a lot more camera reviews of walking around and taking shots. So anyway, continue to watch. I'm not sure what I'll put next, but maybe you'll see the next little segment next of me doing the last shot on the film and taking it out and loading a new film in. So continue to enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so at this part of the proceedings in reviewing the Canon 500N, I thought I would just show you what happens when you get to the end of the film, excuse me, get to the end of the film and then rewind it and put a new one in. Just show you the process and what it looks like. So at the moment, I've got this camera on lock. You can see that the dial over there is on the red spot. I hope you can see that. Really picking that up. I'm recording this on my Olympus IMD EM5 Mark II. So we're going to now just change that from there, from that lock position to the position where we're now on program. We're now on programmed auto exposure, and I've got one shot left. If you look on the window here, you can see that I've got, I don't know, you can probably see it better that way. I've got one exposure left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo, and then I'm going to let you listen to see what happens as we take the photo. So I'm just going to hold that up there like that. I've got you in focus now. Going to come in a bit closer. Now you can hear it rewinding. I think it just rewound. And now the thing is that when you rewind it, it doesn't take long to rewind because it's already been pre-wound out of the canister and it's been going back in as we've been taking the shots. So now it's rewound, and so I'll put this back on lock again, and I'm just going to show you how to open the film. Hopefully I've done all this right. So the little lever's on the side here. So we open that there. Oh, we've got to push it upwards. That's it. Okay, so there's the film, and it's all wound back into the canister. And that's because when I first put the film in there, some cameras, you'll put the film in just over there and it'll drag it in, and then it'll just keep dragging it across until you get to the end, and then when you press rewind at the end, it'll bring it all back this way. But this one takes it all over there first, and then as you take the shots, it's coming back. So we'll just take this one out. Excuse me, we'll put that down there. I've got another film here ready to go. This is a Fuji Color 200. There you go, and it's 36 exposures. So now we'll show you how we load this in. So I've got the back open, and we just put the film in there. I don't know whether you can see that there. So you can see that the cavity there, film goes in there somehow. Let's see if we can get it in. Okay, so I've got the film in there now, and now we just bring this over here to that red or orange dot over there. Can you see that orange dot over there? The film's gone over as far as that. And now we just simply shut the back. Okay, and because I haven't got it turned on, nothing happens. But now I'm going to put it on program, and that should wind the film. You'll hear it winding in all the way into the camera. So I'm going to put it on P. Hear that? And now it's ready to take the first shot. But you see on the screen here, it shows that you've got, I don't know which way's up there, it shows that you've got 36 exposures still to come. And as you take your first shot, so that's showing 36, so I'll take the first shot. I won't use flash or anything, I'm wasting a frame here, but that's okay, just so I can show you. So I'll take the first shot. And wound on, and now it should show, and it does, 35 as the number of exposures left. So it was showing 36 available, now there's only 35 available because I've taken the first shot. So there you go, that's how you load the film. And the most important thing to remember with this camera is that if you don't put that little knob there back on L after when you're not using it, the battery will drain, and you don't want to do that. So there you go, that's what we've been using and what we've been doing as we go. So I hope you've found that part interesting and useful. On with the show. So now I'm just going to get down close to this, and I've got this set on program on the Canon 500N. Just get some focus on that. take the shot. That was showing interesting shutter speed there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Interesting, that was very slow. We don't need to. No, it was on T. It was on shutter priority, not P. So now we put it back now with the small like it. It's 250th of a second at f9.5 on the Canon 500M. Take these over here. Autofocus on this was beautiful. A little bit of breeze blowing around here, but the 350th of a second at f3.5, so that might shut the wind down a bit. So there you go. A couple of shots. Just going to go for a bit of a walk now here over the other side of the tram line and see what else we can find. Although there's some nice shots here looking into the sun. Let's just have a look at this. Get down a bit lower. Just walking along the road, and these little flowers here look really nice. So I think I'll just get down and take a couple of shots with this camera. Once more, a little bit of a breeze blowing, but I've got it set on programmed auto exposure. I'm using an ISO 200 film, colour film, which is a Fuji film, I think it is. And the lens on here is a pancake 400mm. I think it's an f2.8 lens. It's a nice little lens. So I'm just going to take the shot now with the camera, and then I'll take a shot using this film camera, and then I'll take the shot using the stills on the movie. Focus is looking pretty good there. It's showing 350th of a second at f9.5, so there'll be some good depth of field. Wind's blowing around a fair bit though. Let's wait until it just stops for a second. Wow. You guys going to take a photo. Let's see if we can get to them stop wind. Just all those cars going past in the background. Now we'll try. Okay. I'll try another one over here. That's better. I'm just at the Anzac Highway, not far from my home, and across the road over there, you might be able to see some iconic artwork on that wall over there. So I'm going to wander over there and see if I can take some shots. Okay, so here's some of this artwork. We're right next to a very iconic cycling cafe. People come and have coffee and cake, ride their bikes. Cycling is very popular in South Australia, and then they sit down in next door and have a cup of coffee. You see some bike racks over there, some people sitting, a guy sitting over there doing his coffee. So I'm just going to stop the video now and take some still shots with the camera. Okay, I'm going to come in on this one here. This bit of artwork here. I better turn the camera on. Program. Nice sunshine there. F16 type, sunny 16 rule type light falling on here. Let's take that shot. That's giving me 350 at f9.5, I think. There's this one over here, and take a shot of that. And then we'll come up here for these film ads. Just get back a little bit. I just took a shot of this into the light to see how this will come out. It's on the side of the cafe. So there you go. I took the still shots just a second ago. Just just going to take some still shots of these bikes here and see what they come out like. Okay, well that's the end of that little photo walk. So from here on in, I'm now going to show you some stills that I've taken on the recent photo walk I did in the wetlands using the camera and also the Sony CyberShot, and just some shots in our garden. So these are actual shots taken from the Canon 500N as well. I picked these up the other day, and a couple there of that's the Sony CyberShot, and this is the man with his dog, Brenton I think, and his dog Isaac coming up. And in fact I like how they come out better than they came out on the digital camera really, and the beautiful colour and definition. And I'm really taken with this. This is all with the Canon 500N. I'm really taken with this little camera. It works beautifully. I only used it on program the whole time. I didn't do any manual settings or any fancy settings or anything like that, but I was really very pleased with it, with the clarity, the definition, the colour, everything under the sun that came out with it actually. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and please comment if you like. That's off the TV, off the computer screen actually, that shot. One of the roses in the backyard I think, and a few more shots just in and around the house. There's one coming up here in my very untidy little room where I'm recording this. You'll see those familiar cockies on the bookshelf in the background with something cluttering up the foreground. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you wish, and I'll see you next time.